clap, dude! You just come out of the freaking door from the other side of the hallway. Hello my geeky guys and gals, welcome back to Boogeyman. I'm your host Mars Geek. Let's get straight into night 3, shall we? One thing I've noticed in the free house roam mode, there's not a major change to it. It's mostly all just graphical. I haven't seen any... Excuse me a second. Excuse me about that. I haven't seen any major gameplay element changes. The flashlight straight hit. I was just gonna say there's nothing new and that fucking thing just changed. That toilet never did that before. Well then, so as I was still trying to say, unless something major is different in the free house roam, I'm just gonna straight up skip and get into the night. Video wise at least anyway. I can't skip the free house free roam. Once it's enabled, that's it, it's enabled. Yeah, I didn't think so. There was not much changing in the house at all. All just cosmetic. Anywho, we're in the actual night thing now, so I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the series, for this particular version of the game at least anyway, shut up. I know about that anyway. I might just leave out the free roaming house part unless it's actually plot wise, it's centric to the story, like in version 4, not version 4, in version 2, at the end of night 5, you had to go into the basement, which kind of pissed me off because I didn't know that I actually needed to find the batteries as well. But anyway, if that happens again, then yeah, I'll do the basement and I'll keep it in the video. But for the most part, unless it's actually something that needs to be done and it's part of the story to progress the game, I'm just going to cut out the free roam unless there's something majorly different. So I'm just going to be sticking everything back to the nights, these survival nights, as they are. And it's really good to get back into the game as well after not playing it for a long while, because it's so interesting, so eager, at least I'm so eager to experience all the new things that's been put in. So I got a feeling that Barry, the developer of the game, focuses on these night survival things rather than the house free roam. And the one thing I really don't want to happen is for the Boogeyman to fucking call up Domino's again and say, can we have a pizza at 2 o'clock in the freaking morning? Yeah, nice try, man. You see, it's 1:45 now. He'd be on the phone right now ordering his barbecue sauce stuffed crust pizza. Actually, it's bloody gorgeous though. Barbecue stuffed crust pizza from Domino's, freaking awesome. It's one of the best pizza bases that, well, for me personally, that has ever been made. Oh, and my choices of food is not all that massive, but when it comes to pizzas, having a plain margherita pizza, but replace the tomato sauce with barbecue sauce and have a barbecue stuffed crust, barbecue stuffed crust pizza base. Oh, it's so heaven. I'd love to have one right now, but it is actually 2:30 for me in the morning. That time on there is real for me. Okay, night lampy, little lamp light. So I don't think that Domino's is going to be delivering at this time in the morning for me, which is a shame. I really love them. One thing I've noticed though with the Boogeyman is I'm not sure whether Barry's actually designed it this way or not, but flashing the flashlight at the Boogeyman, if it's not directly on him, like the centre of the flashlight is not directly on the Boogeyman, then the cone of the light that comes out of the flashlight is not enough to scare him away. You've got to really flash it at him in order to ward him off. Because when editing the last video, I was paying particular careful attention to that, because now that with Adobe Premiere as my video rendering software, it is just so quick in rendering a video, so I can now actually... Okay, yeah, whatever, Mr. Robo-Matron. I see you at the door there. Don't you be trying your sneaky little shite with me. But now that with Adobe Premiere that can render video so fast, and I've figured it out as well, it utilises the CUDA core in my NVIDIA graphics card, which Vegas doesn't. It's just awesome. Hey, you're being sneaky up there. I didn't hear you. Clever little boogeyman. He deserves a medal now. But yeah, now that I can render my videos so quick. You see that? First flash, it didn't work, but the second one, it did, because the centre of the light was on the leg rather than on the ceiling. So you really need to point your flashlight at him spot on, otherwise it just ain't going to work. But anyway, going through the second part of the video, sorry, the part 2 of the series of version 3. When I was going through that in Adobe Premiere, I nearly said Vegas again then. I was able to watch the entire video and cut out parts that I didn't like, stitch it all together and render that video, and I was noticing that where if my flashlight wasn't directly on Boogeyman, it'd just shake it off like a freaking BB gun shot at his brain skull. It just wouldn't hurt, it'd just be like a little bee sting and that was it. But you point a cone, the main centre of the flashlight at him, he don't like that shit. So he scampers away like a scaredy little cat. Like, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Whoa! Holy crap, dude! You just come out of the freaking door from the other side of the hallway, the one with the code on. Wait, if he knows that code, I can go to him rather than sneaking it from the basement. I mean, he'd probably rip my head off with all that, but still, I want that code, man. I've got a feeling about what I know, what I picked up and what I need to do as well, because I missed it when I completed the version 2 part of Boogeyman and I got into that room over there with a little glyph or key or whatever it was. So I got the key, but I didn't realise I needed to go back into the basement to utilise it. And that is what a lot of people were saying in the forums, and I didn't read too far into it, but apparently that's where an Easter egg is hiding in there as well. So on night 5, I am going to do that and try and find out what it is. Pause that. Cause I'm going to save night 4 for another video. But yeah, I'm going to try that on night 5 completion. Once I go into the basement, get my flashlight, scare him off, then I'm going to hunt for this Easter egg. And hopefully I'm going to get it first go, unless I die, but then obviously I won't get first go. There. Got a bit of dead skin on my finger. Can't get off. Right. Okay. No. Ow. Okay. Right, well that's that, my geeky guys and gals. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching Boogeyman version 3. I think it's 3.4, but I think it has actually had another update since then anyway. It's been really good. Will you shut up with the breathes? Anyway, you probably... No, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos, my geeky guys and gals. If you like it, smack the like button. If you didn't, smack the dislike button. But if you do dislike, please give me a comment down below and let me know what I can do to improve the videos just for you. And as always, if you want to know when the next video is coming out, smack the subscribe button over in that there corner, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye-bye for now. The 7th was the worst night that I played, but I actually didn't feel it was. So now I'm going to actually say that if nightmare mode is like, he's turned the light off outside. If I can turn the light off outside, I can do that down the right. Got it there, we're cool. Angel's not moved. Angel's not moved. Why does it keep going up and not doing anything? I'm just... Also, when I do these videos as well, it's hard to judge the volume within Adobe Premiere. I mean, Sony Vegas at least had a full range bar of what the audio sounds like and shows you how many decibels it is up to plus 6 decibels, but Adobe Premiere doesn't. It only it only goes up to 0 decibels. So what it's saying there is whatever the natural audio of the recording is, that's how it's going to be. So I hope that my videos don't come across too loud, although I do purposely render them louder than normal so you've got more control over the volume for your own personal preference. So if it does come out far too loud, despite how quiet you try and put your audio settings, I do apologise for it, but I hope my editing in Premiere is as good as Vegas. Now if only someone could edit my speech properly.